What's up lads, it's Hanky here, and this is episode 2 of my career mode series with Newcastle United. So at the end of the last episode you may have seen me sending a transfer offer for Musa Sissoko, so will get to see that in the episode. There was a couple of signings in this episode, but we went straight into the game, the friendly against Getafe. This is probably going to be the only friendly I play because I wanted to test out the side a bit, and I actually changed it around. Since I was selling Tiote, I thought, I'll take him off and I'll put bigger Amana on since Tiote is about to be sold, and that sale is confirmed. And then maybe just give the little lad a run about and see how he does. So as I said, the other friendlies will be simmed. They will be in here, but they've been simmed because I didn't really want to play them. And so let's go straight into it. This first game was on professional, and I think the second game was as well, but then I changed it to world class, like I said in the last video, because I realised everyone else was putting on world class on their career mode series and didn't want to seem like a bit of a noob, so that's exactly what I did. That's how we lined up. Like I said before, 4-3-1-2 with Ben Arthur in the hole, or the cam role if you like, but he was a bit more further forward, maybe a centre forward. So I was just messing around here. I did one of them, but then I just skipped it, waiting for it to let me press start. And then I did one of them, as you see. I just passed it to the player and then I pressed start. So straight into the game. You'll see this fade out and then it'll go into straight into the action of the shots and stuff. This wasn't the best game. There wasn't like, it was a bit of end to end. First half we dominated, second half they dominated. I'm not going to tell you the score, but the team who won probably didn't deserve to win. It could have gone either way. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, the team's lining up there, just walking out in the Sports Direct Arena. They really need to change that back because it has been changed back to St James's Park. But what can you do? EA really need to change that. Oh, these take ages to load out. I don't know why I didn't just cut this out straight part. There you go. It fades out here and then it'll go straight into the action. So waiting for this to fade. There, first chance of the game. A bigger Amana on the ball. 12 minutes in, cuts back inside, pulls it to Demba Ba turns, smashes it in the back of the net, and we're 1-0 up there straight away, almost instant, and I thought, right, this is going to be a cruise, 4 or 5 goals. But that wasn't the case. We did have quite a few chances in the first half. Here you go, Simpson running down the wing here, plays it into Ben Arthur. Ben Arthur shoots. I thought that was in, but saved. And then again, straight after, Ben Arthur pulls it back. Cabaye didn't get the shot away. And then they break here. I'm not entirely sure if they do anything with it, but they do break. There you go, number 24, Colaccini cuts that out super easily. There you go, now here's their first attack, chipped over, but bigger Amana, wonderful work rate, and he cuts it back. Simpson across in, Bar heads it, can't really generate any power from there. Simpson put it a bit too high and a bit too far away for Bar to generate any power. There you go, half time, there's just Bar's goal, nothing else really happened too much. And then straight in second half, Ben Arthur cutting away. Now there's a bit of controversy here. Ben Arthur goes down injured. Now I wouldn't say it's a foul, but I'd say it's an injury. No sportsmanship from them, they play on. You have to see what happens next, but I thought that was a bit unfair that they didn't pull it back for Ben Arthur because he is actually injured. And there you go, Anita wins it back, loses it almost instantly, and it comes up there that Ben Arthur's injured. Still carry on, they chip it in. Taylor can't quite win the header, they've managed to get it past Krul. Lucky goal, and they didn't really deserve that. And then again straight after, but Krul beats him to it this time. And again, this is a key chance, 78 minutes in, and he smashes it wide. And now this is right near the end of the game, 86 minutes in, into Cabaye, and then into Gosling, and then into Demba Ba. Demba Ba smashes it in 87 minutes, and we get the win. They did do a lot better in the second half, maybe a bit lucky with their goal, but we managed to win. And there you go, Ben Arthur out for 3 weeks with a sprained knee. And there's Borussia Dortmund saying they didn't want to pay for Tiote, but we've already sold Tiote, so we'll get confirmation of that in a second. But 15 million, and you'll see how much the board actually allocate me, which I think is a bit stupid. They should just give me the whole lot. There you go, player sold, 12.5 million rather than just 15 million. I thought that was a decent price for Tiote. We can replace him. There you go, Sissoko comes back, a lot less wage, 4 years, and he's younger. I put 15 million, but then I decided to put it to 18 just to make sure. 5 years, crucial or important first team player I put him as, and we've got a lot more wage budget to work with now, about 118k wage budget, and we've got about, I think it's something like 25 mil of the transfer budget to spend on some players. So, now you'll see what I do next. I've brought in a centre mid. Well, I've pretty much brought in a centre mid. You'll have to see what Sissoko comes back with. Now I wanted to replace Danny Simpson, because I thought Danny Simpson was so average. You know, he was poor, his crossing, he's going forward poor, and he's not exactly the fastest. So I thought I'd replace him first and change that up. There you go, 26 million. Right, so I had a look. I wanted a young right back. I first looked at Danilo, or Danilo, however you pronounce that. And I thought, right, he's the youngest, 6 million. And I actually thought I would offer Simpson. I put 8 million first, and I thought I would offer Simpson into the offer as well, because it's a like-for-like switch. And then I offered 5 million and Simpson. So, you know, hopefully that'll be enough to bring Danilo to the club, because he looks absolute quality. And he's brilliant going forward as well. You see 81 shot power there for a right back's absolute class. And then here we skip and sim another game. 2-2. Barr and Taylor getting on the score sheet, and a couple of players I couldn't really pronounce the name of for them. And so that's okay. You know, at least we haven't lost in the this window. And there's the confirmation, Musa Sissoko. It's a quality sign, and I'm really happy with that. And really cheap as well, 6 million. And although there's Porto coming back, they said they want 8 million. I thought, right, I'll test them, 7 million. See what they come back with on that. And we'll have to wait and see. We sim another game against Napoli. We win 2-1, but Simpson gets sent off. And another key thing, Barr and Cisse on the score sheet together. That's quality, you know, but you'll have to see which one of them maybe possibly leaving the club out of Barr and Cisse. We'll have to wait and see there. But it's good to see them linking up there. And they still want 8 million, so I thought, you know what, we'll just give him 8 million and Simpson. So that's around about 10.8 million, roughly 11 million pounds for Danilo. I thought that was a bit too much, but you know, I'm quite happy with it. I wanted to get rid of Simpson, and I've brought in a young right back for the future. I can tell you now, Danilo advances so much on career mode. He's absolutely class. And there you go, 25k. I thought I'll offer him 28 just to make sure, like I did with Cisse. Crucial first team player because he's my main right back. And we'll offer him the contract. And then I don't believe there are any more games to sim in this, but again, still no losses in this pre-season. 2 wins and a loss. I mean, 2 wins and a draw, sorry. So that's quite good. That's the end of the episode. Thank you for watching, guys. Like, sub, and all that stuff. Cheers. That's it for me. Goodbye.